on, come on. There we go. Copy. There we go. And then this is so awkward. Because it takes forever to get all these things out. This is so awkward. Because it takes forever to get all this out. Oh no. No. Okay, 1 second. Quick, say something.
Hi.
You are for some reason you are very quiet right now.
I don't. Sorry. You're just looking over Overwatch because I'm playing a new game.
Anyway, hey guys, and welcome back to World of Final Fantasy Part 3. Last time I did grinding to an extreme, longest stream yet. That one. This time, finally gonna get back to the game.
And I'm here this time. Even though as I stated, I look forward to being constantly, questioned by a bunch of people about, Final Fantasy.
Anyways, so last time I spent like a good 2 hours getting Foss and Tomo. And Frost is the character is one I've had for a while, evident by her level. And for anyone who actually knows who Tomo is, it will make more sense then. Anyway, I should probably get back to the actual game, and it's not working. Come on. No, well. 1 second. The stream is acting weird again. Yep. Nope. I clicked the wrong button. And judging by the lack of people, I'm gonna guess that this stream today is gonna be just us.
I guess that's gonna be a little lonely, but...
It might be. Nope. There's my girlfriend. How am I? I woke up and I woke up falling. If that's any indication. Anyway, it's time to start up Paraglove Forest with my stupid overlevel team. Which I did not mean to happen, it just happened because I was grinding. Trying to find specific mirages. So, do you know anything about this game, Cyber? Cyber?
What? I was listening to a cutscene. Sorry.
Do you know anything about this game? Up.
No.
I'm ready
when you are.
Oh, please, piece of cake.
Oh, great. My own co-host doesn't know about Final Fantasy. That's awkward. Anyway, what I'm doing... I know what Final Fantasy... This version of Final Fantasy, it's kind of like Pokemon.
No trouble at all.
And catching mirages and using them on your team. The story is something, and I am very overleveled. As the highest level I should be is only about 12 at the very best of if you're doing normal grinding. Closer to like 10. I'm level 30 because I was trying to A, get stronger, and B, trying to get the baby versions of Ifrit and Ramu, because this little one is the baby form of Shiva. Ramu's baby form and Ifrit's baby form. You got a hi, Karma. I did say hello. I'm just a little distracted.
I said hello too. I'm just trying to focus on this game mode.
I'm just like... I literally have not... This is literally the first time I've spoken today.
Let's make this quick.
This is literally the only time I've actually said anything.
No, I mean, I literally, I have not opened my mouth once today, so my throat's a little dry. So if I seem a little off, that's why. Man, the stream is too loud. Oh, nope, I clicked the wrong button. Okay. So yeah. If I'm being honest, I'm not really in the mood for streaming right now, but I want to keep up with my schedule of doing it every Saturday at 2 p.m. And I'm trying to... Oh, hey, and here's something that's unique.
What's this symbol?
What?
That's one of Inna Crow's the patented sizzle symbols.
Huh.
She got it patented?
That's your cue to the bring along a mirage that's learned the sizzle ability. And if you don't have a mirage with the sizzle ability just yet, you're sure to find one close by. So keep looking.
What that means is that technically you should have choose a black knack. But I also have Telmo. They both are use fire, so they're gonna have the sizzle ability. I just have to know which one is. I think. Oh nope, it's first one on the order. I think, or just too stronger.
Nice.
Yeah, sizzle. It just burns away stuff that's in the way. Ooh, and a thunder seed. I can actually put that on someone. Not on the lightning one, obviously. Do I have anyone here? Maybe over here. I think yeah. Gonna have a thunder seed on, cause hey, more damage.
Snipers.
And then there's Cyber doing whatever he's doing. I thought you said you had more to talk about Cyber.
Oh yeah, I actually I was going to talk about a little bit more than what I normally talk about. I was going to talk about I kind of well. I'm real enough for streams on.
That wasn't so bad.
Look, I just decided and I just remembered. Oh wait, I stream on Saturdays, don't I? So I am just going through the paces and being honest, I may not even last through my
Grimoire sure has
self
no
allotted
shortage
2 hour
of
time.
wonders, does it?
Well, if you haven't
high
heard,
up are we?
on March
I wonder
10th
what would happen if
they
we
announced that there was
jumped.
going to be a new
Hey, why don't you find out?
Go on.
Called
you're
what?
waiting.
Called what?
Brave Neptunia.
I'll pass.
Brave Neptunia. It's a 2D game. Which is actually, and fun fact actually, it's going to be co-developed by a Western developer.
Huh. Interesting. Oh hey, a Mark Rift. This thing is supposed to be way above my level. However, I'm level 30. Here we go.
Do your worst.
I'm ready when you are.
These things aren't hard. And I should probably figure out what I actually do like these shark wolves. I actually like these things due to what they become, so I'm gonna see what they need. Fire. Oops. I feel kind of bad for this thing now. Huh?
I was just actually quite interesting one. I didn't have to say that.
It'd be fun if we could actually see what you were doing. I have to fire something, don't I? Oops. I'm... oopsie. Huh. I guess I'll have to use some of them. Oops. Okay.
Ow.
Okay, sorry, Noct. You're, being taken out in favor of the bundle of fire. With a scarf.
Okay, so actually one time when we were talking on Hangout, I mentioned Overlord. So I'm gonna ask you, how many seasons have you caught up, or how have you get up with Overlord?
I've
Huh?
watched up
What's
until
that
right
light?
before the Shaltier fight.
Same. So I just moved on to season 2 afterwards.
In fact, I haven't even seen the Shaltier fight. People who don't know what that is, that, or we could be nice people and tell them.
Oh, please, piece of...
Go up.
Basically, Overlord is another anime kind of like Sword Art Online or Log Horizon. I know people don't like Sword Art Online, but I watched it when it first came out and I was kind of invested in it because I was younger. But character gets stuck in another world. He doesn't know, but the thing is, video game turns to your real world on the day of its shutdown. But he doesn't know if he's the only one left or not. The only player left.
And well, he kind of like
His interesting thing is, okay, my girlfriend's already smack talking me. But guess one of the biggest things that makes it better than others is how they portray the guy Momonga, or
so bad.
Ain as it's called later on. Yeah. And just he's really powerful, but he's trying to be more diplomatic. I don't know. I usually have like tea in the morning to wake myself up, but due to financial problems, I haven't been able to actually buy tea for a little while, so I don't have anything other. Well, I didn't. Karma, you spoiled that. I didn't know that. I didn't know there were other RL people.
In many senses, there are also the NPCs. There's Alfredo, who actually was created by his friend Tabula. It's just basically that he can't reprogram love of it. And well, he didn't know what would happen next. And live, and well, let's just say things kind of went down.
Yandere.
I would say...
Okay, Karma, I haven't seen the end of the first season. I've gotten to near the end of it. But then I had to stop because of something else, and I haven't actually gotten back to it yet. You know, going off of my
legs are about to fall off.
Talking about it only makes it worse. But you do have a point.
Bing.
I guess this is where I need
That's what they're implying. I can ride my Mirages, but going past what my girlfriend is insulting me with, actually was going through my
Oh, come on. It's not that simple.
You can hitch a ride on your Mirages.
I haven't watched it, though.
As long as they've learned the joyride ability.
We can?
Dude, yes!
Karma, Cyber has watched Season 2. I have not.
I enjoyed Season 2, and they announced that there will be a Season 3 coming out this summer.
Anyway, getting off of the topic that I obviously can't talk about very well right now. I actually just looked at I was looking through my old videos a while back. Actually, yesterday, a while back, and I look at my first episode, which was part 1 of my Guardian 2 Rage Burst LP, and I have 46 views, which I'm quite happy for, because like all my other ones, the max I have is like 17 or something. So the fact that I have like a good 40 people having watched my video is kind of fulfilling.
I have like one video I have like 110 views, and then another I have 460 views. For the life of me, I don't know why.
Well, excuse me for only having started maybe a few weeks ago, and this is one of the big. And now we come to Food Wars. I've read the manga, and oh my god, the manga is drawn really well. Or the official name of Shokugeki no Soma. Anyway, this is part of a forest, and what this area is, it's a maze. At the end of it is a special prize, and I want said special prize. Wait. Damn it, I don't think I have that. The thing I need. Oh yeah, the food ideas are amazing. Despite how much Solomon gets insulted, the main character, his ideas are actually quite good. It kind of reminds me of myself because I cook myself, and a lot of my ideas are based on like home cooking and such. So. And the simple fact that I can just like quietly enjoy that sense of accomplishment is quite nice. Actually, I just made some biscuits yesterday for me and my mother, and I couldn't help but smile when she liked them. Oh, and here's the secret thing of this place. This lovely individual. Yeah, freezing eggs.
Guess we're doing this.
Freezing eggs, that was actually a very interesting bit, and I'm going to... I'm just going to come now, because I want to show off what this thing is. This is a magic jar. People know from like say Final Fantasy V, this thing wanted elixirs, and when you gave it an elixir, it would give you a bunch of AP for jobs. In this game, you can catch it. However, guess what? I don't have.
What?
What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't have an elixir.
Ew.
Most people won't. This is kind of a dick move because a lot of people will get here and then things like, wait, I don't have an elixir though, and they'll have to kill it because they can't stay. So, like, fortunately, there are other opportunities to get them. Specifically, its evolution. You can go back down to it and get it, but it is a little insulting. Also, there's something else behind it, which, guess what? Another special item, another entry. I should put it there.
I know this may be coming out of nowhere, but on the topic of manga, I only read one manga of God Eater, and that was Summer Wars. And I like that. I like Summer Wars.
Cause it's fan service, you pervert.
I'm not. It wasn't fan service. It was the people don't know. Well, some people do, but I'm actually a sucker for romance, which.
I mean, so am I. A lot of my story ideas have at least some tinge of romantic tension.
It was supposed. That was kind of what I was planning for, like a Mary Sculptor fanfic, where all the characters, Jack doesn't actually know how to go on a date, so he has to be taught by each of the characters in a separate chapter, and at the same time, they're getting their own special time with him, and at the end, it all works out in the end.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, this guy's a freaking Mary Sculptor fanboy at heart.
Well.
And there's only one game.
Soon, too.
soon in Japan.
Yeah, but it'll come out in the West.
Yeah, just like a True Odyssey X will come out in the West at some point. I want that game. It looks so good.
I'm just waiting for like an actual game to come out.
Alright.
I'm dying over here. I need something.
And that is why I play Flagrant Order, and I have a bunch of other games like Bravely Second and such. Tokyo Ghoul. I've read it. It's interesting, but it's definitely something I like reading. But Tokyo Ghoul like Re or something. I've read it. I read like the first few chapters of it, and I immediately disliked it. I don't know why. Anyway,
I've only.
Going back to the actual gameplay here. Save point. Guess you know what that means, right?
No.
Boss fight. Boss fight that should be actually good. There's actually a good challenge if you're not overleveled like me. Also, specific character. I'll be quiet here. I do like this scene.
That's the beautiful.
Wait a sec. I know I've seen that before. But where? I can't remember.
Does it matter?
Giants
Oh yeah, it does.
traveling with a mirage? It seems clear. The two of you are not from Grimoire.
I totally forgot about hiding.
Yeah, we kind of forgot to shrink down too.
What's your name? You know, that staff.
My name is Yuna.
Hi, Yuna. Professor Tenra, of anyone?
Are you heralds? Have more of you been sent to plague us? Your kind have brought enough chaos into this world already.
Fancy summoning scene, and
Be gone now from Grimoire. You have no place here.
and my girlfriend is fangirling. Not that I mind.
Maybe we should get the going while the
Or
getting's
someone
still
might-
good.
I don't understand it. Why
Now,
is she so mad? at us?
normally,
Yeah, Vaughn. What did you do to her anyway?
therefore,
What did I do? Why is it my fault?
normally this fight with Yuna and Valvor is actually a good challenge. Okay, because Yuna is actually good at healing, and Valvor has some okay damage. However, there's one small problem with this whole thing. I'm overleveled as hell, and I just brought her down to 1 health. No, literally, her max health is 1,010, and I said 1,009. So, and once you get it low enough, and technically, when you bring them down normally, they will stack together and have more health and do more damage. However, once again, well, you know, I'm overleveled. I'm overleveled as hell. So this whole fight becomes for the next little while, any fights that I'm doing any sort of fight is going to become a massive joke because of how overleveled I am. However, 3,970 health is actually a very good amount for this amount in the game, so they take a while to take down, but once again, in a repeating fashion, over-leveled. I feel kind of cheap, because I just...
No trouble at all.
Good job.
I nearly one-shot Yuna, so... At least I got a level? Yay! Oh, armor gems. Sweet! I can do another thing. And I got that
The
thing.
way you use mirages. Only Lusfarna
And
ever
now,
had such power
plot
over them. Tell me,
Drop.
who are
Plot
you?
them time.
Lusfarna, you said? That's our mother.
Hey, you're right. That was her name. Listen, you wouldn't happen to know this, Lusfarna.
Let me show you something.
That's the earring. The same one Mom used to wear.
What? Then it's her?
Right. I knew I recognized it. The ornament on Yuna's staff.
I pulled like straight from
Roughly
her own
100
game.
years ago, a champion from another world saved Grimoire. Her name was Lusfarna.
Huh? Mom did that? But 100 years.
It doesn't make sense. Mom's a champion? And this is some kind of monument to her?
So, you keep saying that Lady Luce was your mother. Again, may I ask who you are?
Well,
No memory? That is strange.
do you think you might be able to tell us a little more about Lady Luce? We'd appreciate anything at all.
I'm sorry. I only know the common legends. The ones Grimoire's people have grown up with.
Fine. We'll take anything.
Sometime around a century ago, the world of Grimoire was nearly destroyed by a being that has come to be known as the Demon Dyad. Lusfarna prevented this by creating the Ultima Gate, a bridge to salvation from which she summoned 3 heralds straight from the realm of the gods. Thus, she became Grimoire's champion.
That definitely sounds like something out of mythology.
Bridging the gap between worlds is a serious accomplishment. She must have been amazing.
That she was. But sadly, even though she managed to save the world from the Demon Dyad, the heralds, all 3 of them chose to remain here in Grimoire. And one of them is now Grandulus, King of Bahamut.
Huh?
Cheap.
Bahamut? That's
Don't
the Federation
steal
that attacked
Bahamut's name.
Cornelia.
Yes. After they finished saving the world, Grandulus and the others harnessed a legion of new mirages and slowly took control of Grimoire's lands, building a powerful federation.
A legion of new mirages. Lon, you don't think there's any connection to the ones we lost, do you?
What? That's not possible. We're talking about 100 years ago.
But where have we been? Ninewood Hills, which Enna Crow told us, was a world without time. Right, Tama?
Right there you are! Compared to other worlds, the concept of time there is, let's say, more than a little bit the unusual. So, if you want to know just how long you were there, there's really then no way to measure.
Dude, what?
If you don't mind my asking, whatever happened to Lady Luce? After the heralds came.
Unfortunately, we don't know for sure. Some say summoning the heralds was an act that cost her her life, while others say she lives as a prisoner in the herald's castle, her freedom lost forever.
Prisoner?
What? Well then, where can we find this castle?
I wish I could help, but I don't know where to find them. Not just me. No one. Not even the soldiers in their army. They say Grandulus keeps its whereabouts a secret.
Huh? How do you hide?
It's
a big
still
locked
going.
Castle?
Hey, take it easy. Come on. It's a legend. Are you really gonna get all worked up over something carved on a rock? They share the same name. That doesn't automatically have to mean they're the same person.
Well, yeah, maybe not. But you can't try and tell me this is just a coincidence.
Would you listen? All the stuff we're remembering? Like Mom's name? What if it turns out none of it is true? But I guess there's no point in telling Lon that.
What is it already?
I'll just forget it.
If it's Bahamut that you're after, You should start in one of the Federation's member states and do your asking around there. Saronia lies further north. I believe they just joined the Federation.
What?
Dude, what? But I thought Saronia was the place we're going to.
Then Princess Sarah must not have known.
Well, we've already made it this far.
Yeah. We wouldn't be very good emissaries if we turned back now. And we did promise to ask about the League of S.
I'm real sorry I raised my voice at you. I know you were trying to help us out, so thanks.
No, I should be sorry for attacking you. It was wrong to accuse you of being something you're clearly not.
Okay. Karma. I don't think she'd like to be cuddled. I don't think any little kid wants to be cuddled. I don't think any little kid wants to be cuddled because, you know, they'd be squished. Oh, and another cutscene. This one actually has something cool in it.
Again. It shall be Ragnarok.
Oh, it's actually
A
quite
battle
cool.
Initiated by new champions, and yet, to whose salvation?
You're beyond salvation.
An illusion.
Well, no matter. A chase is more to my liking. I tire of simply waiting.
Yep. One of the bad guys, but, yeah. What you just saw is one of the small new wares. One of the small problems of this game. There's long sections where there's nothing at all, and you're just walking through areas, and then there are these massive chunks of cutscene. It's a little distracting, to say the least.
What's up, sis?
Oh, it's probably nothing. I just...
Also, bing! This is,
I just have this strange feeling. Kind of familiar, but also kind of scary.
basically a way to, like, transfer back to the start of a dungeon, and it's infinite use. Oh, and person.
If a monster puts you to you can hit your own allies to wake them up. Here, you can...
Free item! Sweet. And now time for what I like for one of the prettier regions of this game.
Chapter 6. Solace from the Ice.
Yeah, these chapters go by very fast. So,
I'm freezing my butt off out here.
look at this.
No kidding. Hey, let's take shelter at that inn there.
Anymore and I'm gonna turn into a foxicle. Let's seek the refuge at that inn over there.
So, we can't move forward, and we have to go... here. To Charlotta's Solace. And Charlotta is still from a Final Fantasy series, but a more obscure one. Obviously, not mainstream. Karma, look at all the cats.
Assuming she's a cat fanatic?
No.
Okay, 'cause I'm a rock
Oh, our first guests in a while. Welcome to Charlotta's Solace.
That's Charlotta. Very dramatic.
So much warminess.
I actually used Warby sometimes thanks to him.
Would it be okay if we rest here for a little bit?
Sure. The Solace wouldn't be much of an inn if we turned away freezing travelers.
Thank goodness.
Oh, we don't see very many giants these days.
What? Mom, what are you...
Whoops. Oh, she doesn't really seem all that shocked.
Oh, well, I'm sure some folks would make a fuss. But I remember a time when giants wouldn't warrant a second look. It's only lately your kind has truly gotten scarce. But even then, I doubt anyone's eyes have been popping out.
Well, now that you mention it, I guess not.
Don't give it a second thought. Everyone is welcome under my roof. Although it would help if you did a little shopping before you go on your merry way.
Sure.
Good idea. I wonder if she's got anything to keep us warm. That would help.
Yeah. This place is quite nice. And, Cyber, wanna know why I mentioned the cats?
Yeah.
You can't see it from here, but Charlotte has a cat tail. It has to do with her actual character from her home game, which I think is Final Fantasy and the Four Warriors of Light. I think that's the game. Not quite sure. I'll have to check later. But also, Chibi. The Chibi's eyes. The Chibi's eyes. They stare into your soul. Anyway, item.
Ooh, is this for warming up?
Whoa, this looks nice and toasty.
Nyeh.
Excuse me, how much do you want for this?
See, look, cattail.
Wait a sec. Tell me you're not planning to cross the ice fields.
We kinda have to get to Saronia.
Not really.
Forget it, don't even bother. Making the trip at this time of year would be difficult enough on its own. But for a while now, the ridge has been overrun by nasty mirages. No traveler is safe. Giant or Lilikin, you would be torn right to pieces.
I have something else to say about that.
We can handle some mirages. You can just point us right at those suckers.
Huh?
Oh, you see, we're Mirage Keepers.
And guess who this
we're actually
is?
on a journey right now to gather as many of them as we can.
No.
Right?
Yes, sirree!
You'll see in a second
Oh,
there.
wow. We have had a lot of guests over the years, but you two are definitely my first ever Mirage Keepers.
A lot.
Excuse me?
Sorry to intrude. My name is Raphia.
The Final Fantasy 3 rep.
You see, I've been stuck here in the inn for a while now, because of all the mirages in Icicle Ridge.
Raphia, are you certain about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Don't give me that look. I won't stop you, honestly. Hey, Mirage Keepers.
Huh?
Yes?
You did say you're on your way to Saronia, right?
That's right.
In fact, you might say that we're on a mission of sorts for Cornelia. So we can't stay here long.
Good grief. I must be the only one around here with a lick of sense.
She's not wrong.
Okay, fine, you win. But at least take along the Warlock's warmer. In exchange, I want you to let Raphia here go along on the trip with you. She knows a bit of white magic. You can't say no to that.
Charlotta.
Hey, no skin off my nose.
Or mine. Besides, if she can use white magic,
Healing
she'd really
magic.
be doing us a favor.
Great, everybody wins.
So, if that's settled, why not rest up before you go?
So, to explain who Raphia is, in Final Fantasy 3, well, specifically,
The cold doesn't seem half as bad now. Thank you,
Vaughn,
magic
shut
warmer
up.
thingy.
You're right. I think we'll be able to cross the ice now.
Saronia, here we come!
okay. In Final Fantasy 3, specifically in the DS remake, the 4 characters you got official names and personalities and looks. Raphia is the only girl of the group. And she was the girl of the group. I'm sorry, but the characters from Final Fantasy 3 didn't have much personality, and if I'm being honest, this version of Raphia is a lot more fleshed out than her original counterpart ever was. Also, for some reason they just made her a white mage when she could be anything.
Is that the ridge they were talking about?
It looks like the icicles have formed a bridge across the ravine.
So now, it's time to go into Icicle Ridge. One of the more fun areas of the game. I use that word kind of
I guess I
lightly.
should go into a little bit. Why does this remind me so much of Hyper Devotion Noir?
There's only one way to Saronia, and that's through this ridge.
I like that game.
Is that the mirages she mentioned?
Stay close to us, Raphia. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I like Hyper Devotion Noir, mostly because it's about Noir, and I'm a huge Noir fanboy. Anyway, while yes, this place is quite nice, Okay. See you soon, love.
It melted.
But
Thanks,
very first
Sizzle.
thing with this area,
Yes, indeed. Let's keep going.
you need Sizzle to even get through it. Fortunately, Black Knights are, you know, someone you can instantly get, and if you chose the baby Ifrit, you can still get it. So, not too much of a problem. You have ways of doing it. That's and these things. They on their own. Actually, there's. I'm gonna say this right now. These ice bats, their advanced form is actually one of the better. Is actually like one of the more useful Mirages in the game because of what they give.
Got this.
I won't go into it, but I will explain it. And actually,
All right.
oh yeah, at this point, some Mirages, to get them, you'll need to inflict certain ailments on them, and if I'm being honest, there are a few status infliction skills, but the best way to do it, if they have at this point, is go back to Ninewood Hills, go to Chocolate Mart, and
I'm there. Well,
she'll have a bunch of different seeds and elemental items. I'm actually gonna get one of each. 'Cause I have a lot of money. And you know what? Let's get another. And scroll up. And get 3 of these. Cura seed. And a Libra seed. And I don't need potions, that's for sure. And arrow seed and a water seed. Yeah. And there goes a large chunk of my money.
thank you.
Oh well. And now I have stuff. And when we go find those ice bats again, I can grab one and ooh boy, something nice will come out. Ooh, ooh, is that what I think it is? Hello, Seraphy. What's on your head?
Here.
Ah, never mind. Not something good. Drat. I was hoping it was something better, but no, my chimney is already full. Hey. Do it. You know, Particle Forest was... Huh? And my co-commentator is doing something. Neither of us are ready for a stream today.
Yeah, I woke up pretty early last night, yesterday. 3 times no alarm went off. That was fun.
You know, I actually got some good sleep for once. Cause I'm often an insomniac, so I usually deal with a little sleep, but today
Don't let your
I
guard
didn't.
down.
Ooh, yeah, I can finally do it. Okay.
But this might not end well for you.
And where is the flash bomb?
Huh?
Okay. And now I did it. I mixed up the. Oh god. Woo! Our problem with Behemoth is it uses heavy counter a lot. so kind of kills stuff I don't want to. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, oh, welcome back, love. And now, a mirage lives in cold climates with its ice magic in addition to its vampiric powers. Do you notice the bat-shaped patch there on its face? It's a bat within a bat. Batception. You don't have to home run with this bat, or you might just shower it. Yep, they do this a lot. They do stuff a lot. It doesn't show it, but and if I show this, below average HP, strength, defense, and magic defense, above average magic and agility. It's an interesting one. However, I want it for something else, and as such, I've been using Gobby, so bye bye Gobby. Set the ice back. Frying some potatoes. Come to think of it, I have a bunch of potatoes somewhere in my kitchen. I'm sorry for hungry. Anyway, guess what this is?
What is it?
Look at it for a second.
Looks like ice.
And what is often involved? What do you often do on ice when you're in a video game?
Break it.
Sliding ice puzzle.
Yikes! How are we supposed to get any traction?
What?
Sorry, but this might...
Huh.
That was a good fight.
Oh yeah!
Anyway. Yep, ice bag got some levels. That's good. So now I can show off what I'm trying to get on ice pack. Go to its next form, and this is what I want. Blizzaga Mirajewel. I'm trying to get Thundaga, Firaga, and Blizzaga, and I know this thing has Blizzaga. I know that a bomb, the final evolution of bomb, has Firaga, and I'm pretty sure a version of Robin has Thundaga, and I want it specifically because having all three nets you a very nice spell. Anyway, I'm going to start by trying to just simply get over here. So once we reach level 15, I can immediately. I'm going to try and. I'm going straight for Firaga, and that's for Blizzaga, and that's all I'm going for.
There's no way.
Ew, Blizzard Tea.
There's no way to turn mid-slide. We'll need to plan ahead.
I guess one of the things about this game is it definitely looks like it. From the Jubies, it looks like Hyperdimension Noir from a different angle.
You're not wrong. It has that same design. At least when you're in battle. And item is free potions. Nice.
Good for nuts. Fun fact, actually, Hyperdevotion Noir was actually how I got into Noir in the first place with the whole secretary thing.
Funny.
I still love Noir.
I got into Noir from something else. I'm not gonna go into what.
Look out!
Anyway, say hello to a white knack. These things, firstly, you cannot imprison them due to, well, story stuff, and they just run off when you defeat them. And if you happen to know what white knack you're introduced into, then you know the boss of this area. If you don't, just wait and see. Because since we're only 50 minutes in, I'm definitely going to get to the end of this area.
It honestly felt like longer, given how we haven't been interacting with each other.
Yeah, that's because I've been talking and you've just been doing whatever.
Well, I'm sorry for new things come out and I haven't been kind of trying to pay attention.
Ooh, that tailbearing.
Well, that ought to do it.
Predictable.
Baby tailbearing, not bad.
How about your least favorite Neptunia character?
It's probably gonna bring me a lot of hate, but Neptune. there's a simple, if petty, reason why. I can't stand her voice. Every time I hear Neptune talk, I quite literally grab my ears in pain. It's just too high-pitched for me, and it makes my ears grate. Petty, I know, but like, one of the big things, if a character's voice if I'm playing a video game, and if a character doesn't sound good to me, I'm not gonna like them.
All right.
Victory!
There are very few characters who I actually dislike because there are very few characters that actually like I dislike because of the voice, because I like most voices, but Neptune's hyper peppy jolly voice just makes my skin crawl.
Well, very interesting way to put that. For me, it's Vert. I hate how she has to cling to other sisters. Your own. Especially Nepgear. I may be a little bit torn between a waifu, Nepgear, Noir, and Uzume. I may slightly be torn. All three are too good.
Oh, you can only hear dog voices. That, ow. I will admit, my hearing can be good enough, but sometimes it also hurts my ears too.
And to get your bearings.
So I'm not, this is two-pronged, so it can hurt my ears as well, but like, if something has a high-pitched voice, I'm going to hate it. I cannot stand high-pitched voices.
Oh yeah!
Okay, how about your favorite character that isn't a CPU? Such as like mages or IF or something.
Uzume. Oh wait, no, she's a CPU, shoot.
You guys just broke the game. You guys just broke it.
Give me a second here. Okay. Oh god, again. Okay, do CPU candidates count as well?
What? Sure.
Favorite character who's not a CPU is probably either Uni or IF.
Uni.
That's how I say it.
Predictable.
I'm obviously not going off into the Hyper Devotion Noir cast because that's way too many characters.
Within the Hyper
stop
Noir
running!
cast, Little Rain and
They
Sayori.
certainly like gifted.
I'm not going into that, but
I don't know why I
stupid
like
Kitty
Sayori.
Golem.
I guess I like Little Rain because she's voiced by.
They certainly like giving us a hard time.
Voice actress for Tiara from Fairy Country Rap. Another one of my favorite characters.
Tiara is actually quite a good character. I like her. Oh god, no! I just went back. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it!
And I totally don't like Tiara for Solely.
No trouble at all.
Good job.
I'm not even going to get that out.
What? That's a Nox.
Okay, my co-commentator is doing something. I'm not sure what.
Annoying.
Oh god, I've kind of lost track where I was going here. Oh, it's. Okay, I am a bit turned around. Okay. There we go, okay. Only took me messing up once. Or twice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sliding ice puzzles. Big example is oh, and there's the boss. I won't say who it is.
He's huge!
Is that the Mirage's leader?
Good. Let's go after him.
One of the most annoying things I do not like. Have you ever played Legend of Zelda Minish Cap?
Never played Legend of Zelda. Never played any of those games.
Well, there's one part in it called the War Temple where you have to light a bunch of orifices using your lamp.
Oh yeah!
in a certain time limit on ice, and I spent a good 30 minutes once doing that. And I still haven't beaten the game because I can't get to the final boss in time, right? Because you're on a time limit to get to the final boss, and I can't get there. Ooh! Ooh! This place! I'm trying to get upstairs to that area, because... Oh, there's something quite nice. If I can remember how to do that. Like this? No. Okay. Give me a moment. I have to figure out, I have to remember how one gets to... there. This way? This way. Oh, thank you. It's mostly just the giant, what's it called? Spike ball ones. Oh! And there's the elixir you need to actually, get the magic jar. Oh, well. No skin off my back. I'm trying to remember, I may be here a while.
We've got plenty of time.
True. Nope.
I honestly did not think that would work.
Oh, no. Damn it. Nope. Ah. Not that way either. Yeah, I'm probably like missing one small piece, and it's probably angering a lot of people, but I haven't played this in a while.
And I don't normally play those kinds of puzzle games unless I knock myself out.
I may, at the rate I'm going, I may need a guide.
Pretend we just like edited and with saying like after 1 hour of looking at Google.
You know what? I'm going to go and restart this. No, I got it! Haha! Fluke. Unfortunately, I have Grandy here.
And you, congratulations, Ruxus! You were able to find out what the problem is. Do you know what you win?
Nothing. Anyway, I have to
not acting like a total imbecile in front of the camera.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Don't worry, I kind of have to go through this.
Okay, wait, 3, and then I have to get the Earth 100 or greater. So close. Oh, damn it. Okay, you know what? I think I have... Yep, I have a Seraphone. I need to grab something with Earth. Oh, the Choco Chick. Well, there we go. That worked. Okay. Let's try this again. And then I have to get... Yes! It worked! I got it to work! And now what's this? Cling, cling, cling. Huh? Ah! What the? Huh? My friend. Oh no. Ah! Smash. And the entire puzzle has been changed. Everything in the puzzle is different now. Guess what I need? And the whole reason behind that, once I get out of this battle,
All right.
Victory!
is now, since the entire layout has been changed, I can get over here. And back here is the secret area of the Esper Ridge, and in it is this regal thing.
Dude, it's on.
Two of them, actually. I'm going to defend, and then Libra these holy dragons. These things are actually kind of a fight. I can't get them because light attacks are hard to get in here. But let me just say, if you're doing this without being overleveled, you're in for a nasty surprise. However, if you are overleveled, then, well, yeah, you'll... The big problem with this fight is they have a lot of health. A lot of health. And they can use holy. Fortunately, there is one small thing with this fight I can do. I can show off this. Oh. That didn't do anything, I hope. Keep spamming your strongest attacks and you'll eventually get them. You could even hit. For some reason, there's sometimes randomly do spell. Not quite sure why, but it happens. I think that's... Yep, because they have regen. These things, you wouldn't actually be able to get them because, well, there are very few light attacks in this game. And suffice to say, at this point, there's only one thing that you have to get in this area that actually can use light attacks. So, oh yeah, also, they can cast Raise, which is a revival spell. But, well, yeah, I just got rid of it. Again. Check. Yeah, I think when they get low on health, they get auto regen. I think that's what I recall that happening. And done.
We did it.
Predictable.
That would be a lot harder if you were not once again overleveled. Being overleveled makes everything in this game kind of a cakewalk.
Which is kind of how I prefer my games. Easy, simple, and fast.
Although, you do need to get you do get the momentum for the Holy Dragon, so if you want to have that, you have to get over here. Get anything? Nope. Over. Oh my lord. And now we get Aphrodite. Yeah, I don't know what they were going with when they made that name.
That's right. It sounds like they were trying to go something like Aphrodite.
No, it's because the baby Ifrit is called Frit, and they were trying to do something with like mixing them. However, I'm pretty sure that yeah, this the Fire Mirror Jewel. Thundara Mirror Jewel and Bizarre Mirror Jewel. You can get all the raw Mirror Jewels from the 3 teenage forms. So, interesting concept, I guess. Makes sense. Anyway. Right there. Now we have to get over here, which is rather easy to do. And done. And now, walk up here. And guess what time it is?
Time.
Yep. Because any good gamer knows that if there's a save point, you're probably gonna be fighting a boss next.
Probably.
And now we have to fight Fenrir.
We got you now, Furface.
Lon, wait!
You know what? Why not? I haven't done a spy mission in a while.
Huh?
I don't want to get whooped down!
I don't believe it. Did the wolves lure us here?
Yeah.
No way.
What is it, sis?
Could it be? These wolves have more brains than you?
No.
Where did that come from? That's cold pointing at me every time something goes wrong.
Agreed.
Yeah, well, an icicle ridge, do as the icicles do.
Icicle's the point.
Juby's parents didn't make no sense.
Guys, maybe you should save it?
Please. Stop with your banter. You're fighting a boss. However, you're also overleveled, so it's gonna be so easy.
Okay.
We already know who's the smarter.
Hey!
And more insulting from...
I've got
Can't
this.
see. Oh, cutting on anti-save. Now, this fight should be hard, but once again, over-leveled. When you're over-leveled, things become easy mode.
It's kind of ironic.
Also, it just died to a counterattack. What?
It's kind of ironic how you hate Neptune, but you somewhat act like her.
I do?
You do.
How?
Okay!
Sometimes the hyperactive levels in your voice kind of gives off that Neptune.
Yeah!
Good job!
You have the heart of a Neptune.
I'm going to strangle you.
And for fun fact,
that
this is
was
kind of what I
fun.
like to do in my free time
That's the
sometimes.
one way to do it.
Antagonize people.
Raphia, are you okay?
I
Yes,
don't know why.
I'm fine.
It's just my little.
Thank
It's
you.
just my little.
Once
It's
we're
my
out
little.
of here, Saroni is just a skip away.
Make me. I don't care.
I can't fight my eye. Can't stop twitching now. Okay, after this, I'm gonna have to play some Bravely so I can kill something, because now I'm annoyed. I don't like Neptune. I don't want to be. I don't even want to be. I don't even want to be. Ugh. Ugh.
Just accept it. This
No,
is a
I'm-
hyperactivity.
No, because I'm actually rather a sarcastic, rude individual at times. The hyperness is not like. God. It is not something that just like can happen. I don't even know what. If you take away my tone, I become a very, very rude individual. Very snarky, very sarcastic. Wait. Oh,
Okay, how about this? You're not like Neptune. You're more like if Neptune and the water had a baby.
yeah, that's more on point for me.
But you have to remember that Neptune is still a factor.
Yeah, I know, but as long as it's not full Neptune, I'm fine. As long as people understand that I'm a very snarky, very rude, I'm a very snarky, very down-to-earth individual at times, I won't get mad. It's only when I'm like, yeah, that's great. Just learn your place.
Me or you?
Yeah, you.
That's the thing about SCPU. IOC, by the way. We don't have a place. We're a club.
He's going role playing mode again. Oh god.
And this is why people think that sometimes insane. That's why I do it.
What have I got myself into dealing with this guy? I think good.
Hey, I think you got yourself a pretty good deal. Ow!
Just silently shaking my head at Cyber for being an idiot. But he's not too bad, I guess.
Someone think we would make a good live action show.
No.
We got the chemistry there.
Maybe.
That was a good fight.
Good job.
See? That's it.
It's not like I'm doing it to shut you up or anything. Damn it, I just said that. I just said Fenrir, I guess you're great. Yeah, I already was a male student that I at times. Forgot the music. Well, Final Fantasy. Oh, hi, Allie. Don't play for the story. The story is kind of bad. Play it for the fact that you can basically befriend and use whatever monster you want, with some effort, of course.
It's also very confusing.
Chapter 7.
They're trying to mix together every single mainstream game along with a few side ones, just to get a game, and they screwed up so much. I'm not gonna lie. The side stories.
Welcome to Saronia. Thank you for your help. I'm going to go see my uncle now. Take care.
The side stories that. Oh, shut up here for a minute.
What is it?
Ow!
I just noticed the whole of the town seems to have a threshold around it.
That's awkward.
Huh? Then does that mean There's a powerful mirage here in Saronia?
Very close. Keep an eye open.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought you'd gotten kind of quiet.
It's so cold. I thought it would be warmer in this town, but it isn't. Not at all. What'd I step on?
A cat. A very angry cat.
I'm sorry.
You're such a weirdo. Why are you apologizing to a cat?
But you should have seen the look on its face. Scared the honk out of me.
Yeah, that's a character tick, Allie. Thomas says the
Since
innocence
it's our
all the
first
time.
time here, why don't we ask around and
Anyway,
try to learn more about the place?
Sure.
Dare I say it? The side stories that aren't even needed you don't need to play, they have better story, and even then it's a stretch. Like something else. It's just talking about some special. The story.
You can't exactly quite tell what it's trying to give you.
The story in this game is insulting to other Final Fantasy games in terms of story. The story sucks. Like, they're trying to mix together like 10, 20 different elements at once into 10 different characters, and they make a story somehow, but it just comes off badly. No, the side stories are also voiced, but if they just focused on these the twins and the antagonists, it would make more sense. Because the end games with a lot of questions and confusions that only, like, say, a sequel could make. Like, they added in like a character from like basically every single Final Fantasy game, mainstream Final Fantasy game was made after that point, which means until 13. Not like, along with other ones like the Four Wars of Light and many other ones, but they try and add together a bunch of characters from other games, and it just comes off as a mashing together of tons and tons of characters that don't really work. It doesn't look good. On paper, it sounds amazing. In practice, they're trying to put together like 10 different side plots, and it just sucks. I don't play this game for the story. I play it because I'm being honest, how it looks. It looks amazing. It looks amazing, and the voice acting is good, and the gameplay is good, but the story, like, they just jump from plot to plot to plot to plot, and it's not till like I'm 10 hours in the game, and it's still bad. It's not like 20, 30 hours into the game where the plot starts to things start actually mixing together and making sense, and it's infuriating.
Can you believe it? I've got to get.
It's so annoying.
Normally, I wouldn't give two shakes of a
It's so stupid how they do it.
This turned from a stream to us talking to us just playing our games to you just ranting about how this game is not good, but in some ways it is good.
I know. How can it be so different from the next road over?
Kind of funny how you were able to switch gears like that.
I'm good at switching gears on stuff like that really quickly. But yeah, it takes like a good 20 hours for the plot to actually start making sense, and also there are like a good 18 chapters and a final chapter, and then the after game. Some chapters last for maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And they get better, but there are times where it just there should be more to it, and there isn't. It's infuriating. Because I was hoping for a good game I could sink my teeth into, but now I just like, okay, so, and then the gameplay. Since I'm going on about this, since I'm like doing a semi-review on this game, the gameplay, it says you can choose like any mirages you want, but there are certain mirages that are just better, and some that are just bad. And there's something, and sorry, 5 hours. Oh my god, that's kind of bad. That's kind of bad, Ollie, for Ni no Kuni, because the original Ni no Kuni has a very good story. But how to go over this? After, if you can get through the secret area of Never the Nebula, like I said, you can be over leveled, and then by the time that over level state starts dropping, you get to a point where you can get Ifrit, Shiva, and Ramu as playable mirages, and using them and their baby forms just breaks the game because you can fuse together certain attacks and just do massive damage. And a lot of the more interesting like designs for mirages, they don't show up until late in the game or the after game. And even then, some of the best mirages aren't that good because they're XL size, and you have to give up every other mirage. This game is a very good example of amazing on paper, horrible in practice. So flat and that's kind of bad.
I know. How can it be so different from the next
Hey,
round
at least
over?
it does not sound like their 6 levels are terrible.
What? Well, Sonic 06, that was not because of... That was also because of like how it functioned, due to like
Rushing.
yeah, like how it was programmed. But this game just, it tries to mix together a ton of stuff, and it doesn't work at all. It's infuriating. Like, they try to mix together a ton of things, and it doesn't work.
I can see how that can piss off a lot of people, especially people who are actually into the Final Fantasy series.
Yes. I have seen so many reviews that say this game is an insult to the Final Fantasy series. Well, yes, I really like this game. I'm not gonna go against them, because this game, Final Fantasy prides itself in story and characters, but in this game, the story makes no sense, and it's sometimes non-existent, and it doesn't even start going together until you're 2/3 of the way through the story, and there's only a few new characters, and even then, there's no character development with any of them at all, and and they pull characters from other stories, and this game just seems to be a cash cow to grab newbies, and yeah, for story for new mechanics. Like they try to. It seems like a cash cow to try and get people into this series, but it just is insulting to veterans. And I started playing Final Fantasy like around the time, say around 2010, so I can't say much, but I've played the first game. I have played every single game except the second game, because the second game sucked due to its gameplay mechanics. I mean, I've either played or read up on every of them, on all of the Final Fantasy games I can. In fact, the only ones I actually I don't know anything about is Final Fantasy, is the two multiplayer, is the two online games, and 12, because I can't find anything on 12 for some reason. But I'm just thinking about this game and it hurts. Oh, see ya, Allie. And my god. It's so painful what they do to the series. They ruin it.
The moment Saronia joined the Federation,
I might just, after this cutscene, I might just end it here, because I'm just insulted by this gameplay.
They must have joined up with the Federation pretty recently.
I think now I'm starting to see
like you really
what
have
Princess
a
Sarah
hatred.
meant.
Well, for now,
Oh no.
why don't we see if we can go talk to that Thane guy about the League of S?
No.
I'm
Allie, I
probably
am
wasting
not
my
going
breath,
to
but
be playing for
try
the
to
2
watch what
hours.
you
I
say
might
around
just
here.
end it here, because
Sure.
I'm a bit angry now.
Looks like the Thane
And when I'm angry, I don't, it's not good for anyone. If I can find a... Yeah, you know what? This stream is a lot shorter than it usually is, but I'm done for the day. My heart was not into this when I started, and now I'm just angry and, if I'm being honest, tired. Like, that rant made me want to go to bed. So, like, yeah. Sorry about this short stream, but this has been Rock Shade playing World of Final Fantasy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.